Hello everybody and welcome back to Can We Beat It? This is episode 14 of our Evil Genius playthrough, and we're gonna go ahead and pick up right where we left off because I haven't done anything off camera for a change. So first things first, let's get this mission going, because if you remember at the end of the last session I accidentally cancelled this. So let's get that going, there we go. One other thing I noticed just as I was finishing off the video is that I'm actually into the yellow power section now, which means that all of my power generators will slowly start losing health until I sort this out. And whilst my technicians can keep going around and fixing them again and again and again, it's probably best if I sort it out sooner rather than later. One thing I did notice, however, during one of my off-camera sessions is that the tourists only really use about one or two of these hotel rooms, so I don't really need all these in here. And each of these is using up 5 power, so I'm planning on killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. And if I just get rid of most of these, I will free up a load more power, and at the same time make myself a bit of money. So let's get all of those dealt with. My entire valet force comes charging to the occasion. And there we go, my power's back in the green. My money's slowly jumping up as well. And whilst I'm at it, I'm going to quickly move this hotel room into here, just to make things a little neater and free up a bit of space in there. Might put something in there later on. There we go. I've now got a much better power supply. I thought I ordered that one deleted. There we go. So that's that dealt with. These two, I'll just leave them to it, they're not really making a nuisance of themselves. How's this mission coming along? Yeah, a couple of minutes to go. Oh, hello. You just broke out. Something will have to be done about that. And also, I got some research available. Aha, the power generator. Let's go ahead and do the laser on that. There we go. Oh, and we just got the centrifuge as well. Aha. Now, as you see, there's only one thing that I can learn from this, and it only requires 1 piece of equipment, but I've got 2 pieces of equipment to choose from, so one of these isn't actually going to teach me anything. Now, what I can do is I can use this as cash incentive over here to eliminate a piece of equipment that's not actually going to produce a result. Now, if I had more pieces of equipment, I'd have to do it multiple times, and each time I do it, the cost goes up a little bit. But since I've only got 2, I'm going to go ahead and do that, so let's eliminate 1, and it's not the impact stress analyzer, so let's go ahead and zap it with the laser. There we go. And we should get something new from that as well. Flashing. No, okay. That must have been because of the capacitor. Oh, something else has cropped up. The reading table. We've got 2 choices from here, but again, something isn't actually going to work. So one of the others needs a piece of equipment that I don't have yet. So, I don't want to keep paying out $1,000 every time just to make things easier, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of trial and error here. So let's hit it with the laser and see if that works. If it doesn't, then I'll know to hit it with the impact stress analyzer next time. Let's do something about you. Oh wow. Tourist invasion. Self-gassed. survived it. And she might actually get away. I'm gonna take steps to ensure that she doesn't. There we go.
This is a Sabre World Service announcement. In the wake of yet another civilian kidnapping, the Global Defense Alliances have issued a joint statement warning all skilled workers to be on their guard, as they may be at risk. None of the kidnapped victims have been heard of again, and no ransom demands have been made. It is believed that they may have been exploited in some evil training scheme.
There we are. Okay, let's go ahead and order up the TV studio. There we go. Bit of a tight squeeze, but I think we can fit it in there. Okay. Not gonna be able to train up any more minion types until I've freed up a bit of space, though. Let's order up an interrogation there, and you've been trapped in there, so let's recapture you. There we go. Lasering up one of the samples, not sure which one. Find out in a moment. Little bit of a backlog at the research machine here. Why hasn't this been fixed? Guess they must not be able to repair across on the diagonal like that. It's unfortunate. Oh man. I got a lot of people in my base. And I need to free up a cell for this spin doctor. And I've unlocked the centrifuge, awesome. Let's go ahead and actually buy that, shall we?
Security door bypassed.
Centrifuge. Let's put it there. There we go.
Purchase order confirmed.
That still leaves plenty of room for other stuff. Let's kill these guys.
Intruder tagged for termination.
Don't want them getting away with all that heat.
Hostile presence detected in base.
Let's order up your interrogation. There we go.
Awaiting interrogation device selection.
Right. Okay, things are starting to come along nicely. Let's set this. There we go. Now, as soon as he's done being interrogated and I've got a spin doctor, we'll start the process of training up some more. Okay, really should do something about you, shouldn't I? Let's capture you.
Intruder tagged for capture. Intruder detected on security network.
There we go. Nicely does it. Oh, another piece of research is about to be completed. This will probably be the capacitor.
Depot now stocks new object.
Laser trip beams. Nice. Wondering if I should replace these pressure sensors with laser trip beams. I think I'll hold off for now because I'm not sure whether or not they can be researched. So I'll give my science minions a little longer to try and decide if they can be researched or not. And once I'm sure that I've got any possible research out of them, then I'll go ahead and replace them. Because I suspect that the laser trip wires are probably better. Right then. Oh. Hide. Now it's time for me to start raising my notoriety. And we're going to start here without clubbing. Word has it that a groovy young film starlet is taking part in a protest against the fur industry that is scheduled to take place soon in Alaska. Her presence guarantees that the protest will gain a great deal of media coverage, so this is an ideal opportunity to hijack the event for our own twisted ends. Send some minions out there to wait in the background until the television cameras are rolling, then club some baby seals. The world should all see this grisly footage and be suitably aghast at how evil we are. Sounds like fun. However, I spotted a problem here. I need 6 guards to do this mission, and I only have 5. That's not good. Aha! Turns out the laser was not the correct option, so let's go ahead and put the impact stress analyzer instead. There we go. See what they come up with this time.
Warning, high security door breach.
Okay, you guys are starting to be annoying.
Capture tag issued. Intruder tagged for capture.
Let's capture you lot, and this will give us a nice stable of people to interrogate to keep base loyalty nice and high. And so yeah, I need 1 more guard. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop down my workers by 1 and raise my guard up by 1, at least for now. Guards have a fairly high attrition rate in my organisation, so I'm sure we'll kill off the extra guard eventually once this mission's done, so it won't be too much of a problem. I'll eventually set it back to how it was. I guess I could do another mission whilst I'm waiting. Let's see what else we got here. 6 valets. I still have the number at the moment. They haven't been converted into spin doctors just yet. So let's try this one. Felonious Fundraiser. Reverend Jesse Studebaker, I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, is a television evangelist with a talent for inspiring gullible people to donate money to fund the continued existence of his homily peddling show. Interrupt proceedings and forcibly take the Reverend off the air, then use his TV studio to disseminate our own propaganda and dupe the easily led masses into supporting our bid for world domination. Most people don't listen to the actual message, it's all about a sincere expression and earnest gesturing. Okay, let's give that one a go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 valets. Let's send in Dr. Neuroside as well. Get her a bit of experience. I'll just leave that as it is for now. I can order up a new interrogation. Free up that cell for one of these several people on the floor here. One of which is waking up. Oh, that's not so good. Oh dear, it seems my spin doctor got killed off. Somehow. Before we managed to train up a new one. That's very annoying. I'm gonna have to go and capture him again. Something else I need to do, I guess. What? It looks like I'm fine. They've got things under control. Okay. So yeah, once I've done this mission, I'll go back over here and recapture the Spin Doctor. Hey, it's not easy being an evil genius. I've said it before and I'll say it again.
New objects are available for purchase.
Bookcases. That sounds like fun. Kind of expensive, 15,000, but let's put them down here.
Object has been ordered.
Now, if I recall correctly, these are another option for torturing people that I can use. So, once I've got them in place, I can torture at a much better rate. And oh dear, someone just died. Hang on. I think that... Oh god, that was the Spin Doctor right there. I recognised him now. He was the Spin Doctor. For some reason they didn't interrogate him fully. Oh man, that is annoying. Ugh. Right, let's go ahead and get this done. Damn it. So I could have had my Spin Doctor after all. Oh god. I'm just rendered speechless by the incompetence of my minion workforce. That's it. Someone needs to die for this. Why can't I kill anyone? I want to kill an advanced minion. That would be a waste. You.
You have failed me. It is the last
Yes.
time.
It's clearly all your fault. There we go. That should get some hustle into these guys. Right. It's completely put me off my game now. Nearly finished with this one.
Pacific
There we go.
Radio. This is Pacific FM, and I'm Larry Driscoll,
send
keeping you up to date with regional
your side
events from
over here.
California all the way up to Alaska.
6.
The story on everyone's lips today is the big felony committed earlier. No one knows who's responsible yet, but everyone's got a theory. Isn't that right, Bill? Haha, yeah. Even the penguins in Alaska got a theory, Larry. Penguins are from the South Pole, Bill. Damn it, Larry. Why do you always show me up on air?
Yeah, it seems that for general acts of infamy like that one, the radio message is always the same one. But when I do a special one, like capturing a Spin Doctor, for example, it'll give me a slightly more interesting variation. Interrogation complete over there. Let's order up another one. And the bookshelves are ready, so let's go ahead and get someone interrogating in there as well. Okay. Wait for my minions to arrive over here so I can recapture that valet. That's good to see. All 3 pieces of scientific equipment that I had to choose from are now present in my lab. All the research options are available. Just have to wait for my science minions to figure out what can be researched. I'm sure they'll figure it out eventually. There we go. Let's get this show on the road.
Commencing mission.
There we go. I'll take a little while. But I'm sure we'll get there eventually. And this time around, I will not let the Spin Doctor die. First, let's watch this interrogation. This looks like it could be amusing. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Rather him than me. Let's see what stat that's affecting. No, it's affecting his health. It's gonna kill him. Oh well. I guess it's worth knowing. I was hoping it would affect one of his other stats so it wouldn't actually kill him. But oh well. Another body bag's not the end of the world. Problem is that all the loyalty he's just gained from that interrogation he's going to lose carting this body bag all the way back to the freezer. So, yeah. Bookshelf's not the best option, it seems. However, I do recall that just about every single piece of scientific equipment is also a possible torture device. Ah, the possibilities.
Prisoner interrogation
Let's
requested.
see. Laser seems like it's probably going to be quite lethal. So let's go ahead with the centrifuge first. Let's see how that pans out. Now things go. Oh dear. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Send a replacement. Now, how's things going on over here? 2 minutes 10. Okay. Not too bad. Come on, science minions, figure out something else I can research. Pretty sure the door had some other research options last time I did it. Is this... Ah, here we go. About to take her off for interrogation. And interrogation over here is done. Good, good, good. Now, I'm not the greatest fan of doing interrogations in the science laboratory because there's not usually too many minions in here at any one time. So it's not gonna improve too many people's loyalty. So my go-to interrogation device is still gonna be this mixer here. However, if my cells start filling up, and I end up with loads of people lying around on the floor like I did earlier, then this will be a nice way of clearing the backlog. Here we go. Thankfully, the basic construction worker can do a interrogation on the centrifuge because you don't really need to know how to operate it safely to be able to do it. It's more about how to operate it unsafely. Oh, this looks like it could be fun. Whoop. Wow. That's gonna make someone very dizzy very quickly.
This is a Sabre World Service announcement. In the wake of yet another civilian kidnapping, the Global Defense Alliances have issued a joint statement warning all skilled workers to be on their guard, as they may be at risk. None of the kidnapped victims have been heard of again, and no ransom demands have been made. It is believed that they may have been exploited in some evil training scheme.
There we go. Yeah, let's just leave them to it. I've got a spin doctor to deal with. And in the meantime, I've got the necessary number of guards. So let's go ahead and get this mission on the underway as well. So, you aside, you need to go over. And I need to take you out of here. Put you into there. There we go. Let's get another mission underway. And I'm nearly up to that marker there. I think that's at 100 notoriety, that one. And that'll give me more minion capacity when I get there, so that'll make life easier. What stat did you lose? Attentiveness, okay. Always good to know. Right. Interrogate that spin doctor. Do not let him starve to death. Oh god. And as soon as we got one, start training up more. Hello. What are you two up to? I want some more interrogation toys. Let's capture you.
Detected on security network.
Jubei, go help him out. Because that one worker's not gonna fare very well against two enemies. There we go. There we are. That's dealt with them. Who are you? Saber burglars. Who are you? Good saber burglar. Well, you're gonna get away. There's no way I'm gonna stop you. Hey, spin doctor available. There we go. And one of my minions just got gassed. Great. Shouldn't you have gone home by now? Yay, more gassings for the masses. That trap is definitely working overtime. You know what? I really can't wait until I can turn that into a knockout gas trap, so that it'll just incapacitate them, and then I can just pick them up and put them into a cell. That would be an awesome way of collecting people for interrogations. Okay, let's see what interrogation on the impact stress analyzer results in. That could be interesting. And let's go ahead and capture you. Are my guys in position? Yes, they are. Let's get this show on the road. There we go. Because I'm generating an awful lot of heat here. Don't want to keep that up for too long. Okay, it would appear that I lost a scientist at some point. That's unfortunate. Here we go. Good, good, good. We're training up a spin doctor. Won't have a repeat of last time. Someone just fell over. One of my mercenaries. Mission's nearly done though. Couple of seconds. Let's stay here and watch it. There we go.
This is Pacific FM, and I'm Larry Driscoll, keeping you up to date with regional events from California all
Let's go ahead
the
and
way
put
up
a
to
mercenary
Alaska.
in here
Story on everyone's lips
instead of
today
a
is
guard,
big
which will
felony
help
committed earlier.
increase.
No one knows who's responsible yet,
hello.
but everyone's got a theory. Isn't that right,
I'll
Bill?
check that out later.
Yeah, even the penguins in Alaska got a theory.
Putting a
Larry.
mercenary there
Penguins are
instead of
from
a
the South
guard
Pole,
will
Bill.
increase
Damn it, Larry.
the amount
Why
of
do you
money I
always show me
make,
up on air?
which is always a good thing. What's this? Oh yeah, that's the mercenary thing, isn't it? Ah, okay. There's 2 of them. And this one up here is 0 risk. So that's worth knowing if I ever... Oh, there's the interrogation. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's got to be uncomfortable. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I ever lose all of my mercenaries, then I can easily get a replacement from that mission up there, which will be a lot safer. Oh dear. When do you show up? Hide, send a couple of replacements, there we go. So yeah, I think this is a fairly good place to stop my video. I've gotten an increase in my minion capacity, so let's drop that back down. Top those up by 1.
Capture tag
How
issued.
far can I go on this? There we go.
Cannot accommodate this many minions.
That's a nice lot of minions I've got there. I like that. Let's capture you.
Intruder tagged for capture. Intruder detected on security network.
Interrogate you, because apparently we stopped interrogating her halfway through.
Selection. Intruder alert. Security door bypassed.
So yeah. Oh yeah. I also got myself a bodyguard. So that's nice. She'll help protect my evil genius. Okay. Signing off attempt number 3. So I'm pretty much done here for this video, I reckon. I'm gonna fit and sign off here. And in the next video we shall start taking on some of these missions over here. That's another Spin Doctor mission, so I guess I'll be taking on that mission there. And as usual, working my way across the world to increase my notoriety. So if you've got any comments, then feel free to leave them below. Doesn't have to be a hint or a tip. If you've just been liking my videos and want to let me know how much you enjoy them, then feel free. I do read all of them and they're very much appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and I shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye and stay bad.